The Defence Minister Thandi Modise and members of the military command today visiting the South African Army Combat Training Centre. This is Lohatla in the Northern Cape. They'll be attending a memorial service for the 6 soldiers who died following the veld fire that engulfed the training area. That's where we find Newzroom Afrika's Juniour Khumalo, who is in the Northern Cape this morning. Juniour, good morning to you. There does seem to be reports suggesting that there was another fire just yesterday at Lohatla. Has this been confirmed by the South African National Defence Force as the minister touches down?
Good morning to you, Xoli, and to the viewers. Yes, this has been confirmed by some of the SANDF officials, but they did indicate that the fire did not actually take place in this training facility that was burnt on Saturday. So the fire was at a different location and it has since been extinguished from what we gather. The minister is going to land in a few minutes with her deputy minister, and they are going to answer questions from the media. For now, I just want to show you the devastation that was left behind. I'll step out of camera and allow my colleague Lesejo just to walk around. What is in your shot right now is some of the beds that were from these SANDF officials who were utilizing this training base. Lohatla is the training base in the Northern Cape where the SANDF does its military combat training, just so that it is ready for any eventuality that happens in South Africa, whether the country is invaded. This is the base that is used by the SANDF officials. It is unique in the sense that there are only 10 such bases in the world and only 2 in Southern Africa, and this is one of those. And the fire has, as you can see, consumed most of this space. It's about 150,000 square kilometers. This is what we have learned from the Major Zulu, who just gave us some details on what happened on that fateful day. So Major Zulu spoke to us and he told us that when they were in this space, they were battling a fire that was coming from the easterly direction. And as they were battling that fire, another fire came from behind, and this is what caused this devastation. So he says that most of the SANDF officials were busy focusing on that one fire that was coming from the eastern side, and yet another fire came from behind them. And because of the wind that was blowing at a very fast pace, that veld fire consumed most of the equipment. Some of the vehicles on our right also were really damaged. So that's some of the things that the minister is going to speak to us about in terms of how much equipment was damaged when this fire happened. And also there has been calls from opposition parties such as the DA for an investigation, an external investigation to be conducted, while some other opposition parties have also called on the military ombudsman to be brought in to look into this matter and see what happened. We know that before this fire that happened on that Friday, a day before the fire happened, there was an accident involving SANDF officers who were actually coming to this military training base and were supposed to join their colleagues, and about 3 of those individuals passed away as well. So in total, in the past week, about 10 SANDF officials lost their lives, Xoli.
What a terrible, terrible way to pass. And Juniour Khumalo, we're going to leave the conversation there for the time being. We will take you back to the Northern Cape as soon as the Defence Minister is able to get to the exact same spot that Juniour and other media colleagues are gathered at the moment. The understanding is that the Minister will be touching down there for the first time since this tragic incident.